It's back to school season, and if your kids are starving an hour after breakfast, protein just might be the missing piece. Today I'm sharing my top tips to keep them full and focused until lunch. In this Tip Tuesday, I'm sharing my back to school protein guide to help busy families start the day. You'll get easy, kid-approved breakfast and lunch ideas that pack in protein. No complicated recipes required. Why protein? Protein is so incredibly important. It supports better focus and sustained energy. It helps keep our blood sugar balanced. So let's say we start our kids off on their day with a bowl of cereal. That's going to just be a heavy carb and sugary breakfast. And in an hour or two, they're going to be hungry and they're not going to be able to focus. We might not know that. We send them off to school, right? But we might be hearing reports of behavior issues or failure to finish work or tired. A child usually, we're talking ages, kindergarten all the way up, may not be able to say, hey, I'm hungry. And instead, their body acts out. And so giving them protein ahead of time with their breakfast is going to help keep that blood sugar and keep their energy sustained. Going back to the blood sugar piece too, what happens when we have a bowl of sugary cereal or a bagel with just butter or a piece of toast with just butter, no protein, we're feeling pretty good for about an hour or so. And then, I'm going like this because you're feeling like a roller coaster. And then all of a sudden, like in an hour or two, you start to crash. And then that's where your hangry happens. That's where your lack of focus starts happening. And it ends up being a vicious cycle all day long. So when we start with a strong protein, that's sustaining us throughout the day instead of putting us on that roller coaster. And on those same lines, protein helps cut down cravings throughout the day, and it keeps us full longer. And it then helps adults and kids alike to be able to be our best selves, for kids to learn and play, and adults to be able to do what we need to do throughout the day. So to make this easier for you, I've created a free guide. It's called Back to Routines, Protein-Rich Breakfast, Snack, and Lunch Ideas for Kids and Families. So I have a link to that in the comments, so be sure to check that out. It is filled with simple, balanced snacks, lunch, breakfast ideas that are quick, kid approved. My kids eat everything on the list, and nutritionist, as a certified holistic nutritionist, approved. If you're looking for a more personalized approach, some more personalized guidance this fall, if you feel like maybe there's a couple of missing pieces in your children's health, don't forget that I offer epigenetic hair analysis testing, which includes one-on-one support. So check out the link to that in the comments. And if you have more questions about that or what exactly that covers, feel free to reach out. If you haven't checked out my Facebook page, there's also going to be a link to that. I post once a day health and wellness tips, recipes, swaps, those types of things. And in addition, starting Wednesday, August 30th, we are doing a wellness challenge, a 2-week wellness challenge. So there's still time to get into that wellness challenge. So join us for that. Lastly, if you like this content and want more, be sure to like this video. Also, share it with a friend who could use some help making breakfast, lunches, and snacks just a little bit easier this school year. And then don't forget to subscribe to my page. To you and your family's health, until next time, take care.